It's your boy King Killer, man. Sir Wavy, the waviest wave captain. I need y'all to hit that notification bell. I need y'all to hit that sub button. I need y'all to help a Midwest nigga get his clout up. You heard me? Um, Road to 1,000. Shout out to my last 5 subs that we just gained. Uh, Off the last 2 videos that we posted. Thought they'd do a little better. They did alright. I ain't mad at it. We 40 seconds in. I don't be liking to run my intro no more. I got a new intro in the making. We gonna put a new intro out on y'all. Just know. I might still hit y'all with the same intro every once in a while, but I would tell y'all to take this 60 seconds to get y'all mind right, but niggas act like niggas done say I'm a milk D writer. Y'all niggas corn. Like, I think it's funny. Cause like nigga, I'll never deny that I don't fuck with milk on the level. Like, I want niggas to say that. Say that. Keep saying it. And then add everybody else in it and let's get these views up. Cause y'all think I'm a milk D writer. Nigga, I don't care about no milk. Nigga, I just thought his shit was kind of slick how he be doing this shit. I feel like I'm kind of the same type of reviewist. So I did kind of take a couple of steps out of his book. So what? I'm a grown man. I can admit that, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Supposed to be mad or something. But anyway, breaking news, man. DJ Axe speaks on Gunna pleading guilty in State Rico case is set to be released.
Listen,
I'ma let it rock.
Gunna apparently has pled guilty.
Damn, Axe, you loud as a bitch, cuz.
Young Gunna at WSBTV.com. This is breaking fucking news. Gunna will be apparently released, but he's going to be pleading guilty.
Brought to you by THC Diamonds.
Atlanta rapper
and that
Gunna.
gas.
Wait, why is this here? Atlanta rapper Gunna to be released after pleading guilty to racketeering / gang charges. He's been locked up since May. Let me make this a little bit smaller that we could read it together.
Right.
We're going to get back to this Kelsey stuff. This is a crazy news day. Oh, my God.
Well, that's
Chat,
why I had to get
I
on
might
it.
have to...
Like he said, it's a crazy news day. So expect me to react to a couple of things today. We definitely will be touching on the Tory Lanez case today. I think Tory didn't do it. Team Tory. Lil Tory. You know what I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Motherfucking
dog up here
start
barking and shit.
my own news network on some shit like some InfoWars shit, man, because we doing like anchor work. I like doing commentary and shit like that, but this is like anchor work, but shit going fast. Okay, Atlanta rapper Gunna. Let me make this a little bit better. Atlanta rapper Gunna has pleaded guilty to a racketeering conspiracy charge in a sweeping indictment against rapper Young Thug, and several other alleged members of the Young Slime Life criminal street gang. Channel 2 investigative report Mark Winnan was the only television journalist in the courtroom Wednesday as Sergio Kitchens faced a judge. The rapper entered a negotiated plea known as an Alford plea. We're going to Google that. An Alford plea, in which he pled guilty on one charge because it was in his best interest while maintaining his innocence on the same charge. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Is that like a no contest? We're going to have to look this up. He pled guilty, but he say innocent? Hold on now, nigga.
I don't even
because
think
usually
like
when you plead guilty, nigga, you have to almost say on the record, I am guilty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even in the plea, you almost got to... Sometimes the judge will walk you through it, be like, okay, so on September 14th, you were here and you did this, that constituted as this crime, and you are with sound, knowledgeable mind, you've talked to an attorney that this is a felony, that this comes with certain stipulations, and you're pleading guilty. Anyway, we're going to Google what this is, Alford plea. While I have agreed to be always to be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear I have not made any statements, have not interviewed, have not cooperated, and have not agreed to testify or be a witness against any party in the case, and absolutely have no intention of being involved in the trial in any process in any way, the rapper said in the statement. Gunna was sentenced to 5 years with 1 year to 5 years with 1 served in prison. The 1 year sentence will be commuted to time served. The 4 year will be remain in balance would be as a suspended sentence and be subject to special conditions, including, okay, so he's getting out now. Wow. So he got 5 years in prison, but they're doing a suspended sentence. They're giving him 1 year, but they're commuting that 1 year to about like 7 months because it's been 7 months since he's locked up. And they're saying that the rest of the time, the other 4 years, unless he does another crime that would trigger, I think, not misdemeanor, but I think at least a felony, it would automatically trigger the sentence the rest of the 4 years. Gunna, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Listen, in the black community, I keep telling you that street culture is the culture that people go by, and ignorance runs rampant. And people look at the court of law and only see black and white, and they're gonna call Gunna a snitch. I'm telling you this right now.
Oh yeah.
This deal he took, which again, I am not in no way, shape, or form saying he's cooperating, but the ignorance of the streets is gonna say he's cooperating. How'd you get that?
Yes, I'm the ignorance of the streets because I think he cooperating. Like here, let's see what he gonna say.
Deal.
Exactly. How'd you get the deal, my nigga? Because this my thing, bro. He was already facing charges on a separate case with the Kitchen Crips. They was trying to, whatever. He not really with YSL. He is, but he not a gang member like that. He a Crip and his Bloods. That's some whole other shit. That's first off, that would be some Buster shit in the hood. We consider that Buster shit. If you gonna sit there and switch hoods like that, that's weirdo shit. Especially for fan, you will be a whole goofy. He could have been down with them still though. It's just been a Crip from the gang, but I don't think that's the case. And then as far as what he got going on, I don't know, man. I just find it kind of strange. Like he looked, you saw how Gunna was in there looking, man. You saw how Gunna was in there looking like he was hurting or something. Like shit kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky, Mickey. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if I think he's snitching for sure, like out front like that. I'll say that, but something fishy going on, and for him to even, be able to do that while his man's in him is fighting a charge. If you admit guilt, you're basically saying that you were a part of some like what did they say? That gang shit that they be Al Capone niggas.
Keep in mind, even though he's a fucking multi-millionaire with some of the best lawyers who are probably called.
Basically, you admitting guilt, so you're making it so that they're admitting guilt, and there's already niggas telling in the case. Like, yeah, Gotti telling, we know that. So it's like when you add all this shit up, it's kind of starting to become tricky.
In their best favors for their client, people are gonna just use traditional street codes as they deal with law. There's no way they claim you one of the head honchos and the lieutenants in the case, but you don't have to be involved in the trial. You could just take 7 months in jail and then serve the rest at the crib. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're going to say. By the way, his statement, which I don't know if his statement, I guess he gave a statement via his lawyer to the press. His statement even addressed what he probably knows is going to be the obvious. They're going to call you a snitch. While I've agreed to be truthful, well, what does that mean? Sometimes being truthful is telling the truth on another nigga. He says, I want to make it perfectly clear I've not made any statements.
What does
So
that
he said,
mean?
I have not put anything that could jeopardize whether me or anybody else. And I've not been interviewed, and I've not cooperated, and I've not agreed to testify. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's kind of what happens when some of these pleas start to come down. Once you get a guilty plea, like he's pleading guilty to be in this criminal street gang, it helps the prosecutor because now, just perception-wise, y'all can't just keep arguing YSL is a record label. Homie just pled guilty to saying YSL's a gang.
I know I just said that, right? I'm not tweaking. I just said that shit, right? Come on, man. You can't formulate this shit, man. You either know the is or you don't know the biz, man. And you need to stay your ass in the crib because some shit might happen to you and niggas slide by and split your wig. I'm just saying, it gets real tricky out here. You gotta be careful how you moving. You gotta be careful who you involve yourself with. Because if you involve yourself with these type of niggas, man, next thing you know, you in an indictment like this, man. Like, this shit can happen to anybody, nigga. That's why you gotta mind your P's. This shit can happen to anybody. Anybody. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck y'all talking about? So who knows? Again, I don't know, and I would never sit here and make no type of wild accusations like that. But I keep telling y'all about the ignorance of the streets. I keep telling y'all that, you know, rap culture and black culture, well, black culture definitely is street culture, and usually ignorance rules over everything else. We're gonna have to do some digging on this. I'm definitely gonna do a YouTube video when I take my break. So I'm gonna do a YouTube video on this, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit more informed about this Alford plea.
I'll be back.
Okay, and we can read a little bit on it. Alford plea, named after Alford plea, also called a Kennedy plea in West Virginia, whereby a defendant in a criminal case does not admit to a criminal act and asserts innocence, but admits that the evidence presented by the prosecution will likely persuade a judge or jury to find a defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. By the way, it would be very interesting to know if they're offering this plea to other people, except, like, for example, Thug, or maybe they offered this to Gunna because, you know, shit, even us, perception-wise, we think that Gunna ain't really had nothing to do with too much. And in their story, they were trying to paint him to be some big lieutenant that folded up under Young Thug. But some people might be like, yo, he don't even claim Bloods. He claims some other shit. He not this, he not that.
Said that too. Just saying. Y'all know. It's not like I just am some mysterious magician. We all know the facts. We all know this shit. I'm not speaking nothing y'all can't look up or don't hear yourself. I knew Gunna was a Crip from the beginning. I don't even like Gunna like that. I ain't gonna lie. I rap. I got rappers I listen to. I don't listen to none of that shit, bro. We not listening to Young Thug where I'm from. My youngins do. I take that back, and I do listen to a little Young Thug. So let me stop. I do like Power, but at the same time, like, if you hand me the ox, you more likely to get Freddie Gibbs or like Draco. Straight up. I listen to other shit too, but you gonna get Freddie Gibbs or Draco the Ruler. That's probably it. For a minute, we gonna be Hun Diddy Bop Bop. Fuck you talking
And
about?
he don't be moving with these people. Like, he kind of an artist. Yeah, he throw up the signs and he got the
Long live the ruler.
tattoos, but he not that. And maybe they thought that, you know what, yo, at least to get a conviction, let's give him this plea. What I will say though, for all the shit that Fonnie Williams,
I think honestly, sorry for pausing y'all. What I think gonna happen, I think since he took this deal, it's gonna reflect upon, like he said, and it's gonna make it harder for Thug to get out. I don't know.
Fonnie Willis was talking about, if you were painting YSL to be what you claimed in the indictment and in all of the things where you're saying people are making threats and this, that, and third, people have done more time for shoplifting. What the fuck was this for? You get what I mean? If you're claiming YSL is this dangerous of a gang and you're telling us bodies on bodies on bodies, choppers in the back, 100-round clips, 7 months. Okay.
I do feel cuz.
This might be Fonnie Willis saving face. This might be her saving face. You know, we're going to get back to the Tories thing in like 2 seconds, but shit, you don't think the DA in Tories case been trying to save face? Nigga, I believe their arm got twisted to give Kelsey an immunity deal. Yo, you know you need my testimony. You know you need it. She pump fake like, oh, I'll testify. Showed up with a bunch of lawyers. I plead the fifth.
Damn.
No, you can't. My lawyers told me to plead the fifth. All right. We won't prosecute you. Nah, I still plead the fifth. I need something in writing. Oh, I got one? Now we can talk. Anyway, we'll see. But, yeah. This either tells me one or two things. Either the DA really, because you can't say you're trying to clean up the streets and give a nigga 7 months. That nigga must have not been doing nothing on the streets. If you really think that nigga was doing the things you're saying and paying for crimes and murders, and in this thing, a cop got killed. And don't take what I'm saying like I'm advocating for Gunna to get more time.
What the fuck? Come on, cuz. How my shit buffering? What's going on, G?
Just talking about what this does look like.
No, I don't want to.
It's either two things.
Fuck you. What the fuck? Here we go. Now niggas finna flame me up talking about my fucking Wi-Fi don't work, nigga. Come on,
I really
cuz.
didn't think Gunna had to do with shit, so y'all gave him a
Hey,
really good plea. Or y'all got a
come on, G. What is going on? And I'm watching this shit in super low resolution. First off, 1080p. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't been doing this lately. I've been out here, man, just experiencing this shit. I don't know what's going on. This shit moving mad slow. I mean, we got what we needed out of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, y'all can see I'm like, nigga, new iPhone, nigga, camera looking real nice. Probably better than your favorite YouTubers. Like, yeah, niggas not, what? Nigga, I'll put a cash app right now. I got a rack in the cash app. We straight. Like, don't play with me. Like, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? In the basement, sometimes shit be fucked up, service wise, I guess. So excuse me, y'all. But anyway, man, we gonna let that hoop. Um, I'm gonna come back. I gotta go handle some shit. I gotta pick up my son from wrestling and shit. But if you ask me, it's a lot to this shit. It's a lot to this shit. We gonna see a whole lot unfold. We gonna see a whole lot of telling happening. And I'm gonna be right here for it. So leave in the comments how y'all feel about the whole situation. Do y'all think Gunna telling? Do you think he not? Do you think Young Thug gonna be free? How do you feel? Is Tory guilty? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I love y'all, man. Thank you for joining on the highest wave. We're out. I got shit to do. Gone. Wait, that shit don't be working, man. What the fuck going on? It's supposed to turn off when I do that.